counting loot like Rain Man. Born as the veteran, the cycle, don't believe it, check my brain scan. Kingdoms causing hurricanes in your area. Whirlwind, the beast of 666 that caused mass hysteria. Moms tried to poison me when I was 6, cause I flipped out, went to church and tore down the crucifix. That was my nickname, so now I act like one. So from 7 on this bodies that I claim, son, you must be handicapped by the mental. The fuck with the overweight destructionist is very detrimental to your body, your soul, your whole fucking cipher. With the flick of my fingers, I'll take all your lives. I'm not trying to be hardcore, all is how I come. When you get your ass done in my wild kingdom. See, my style causes catastrophes. Nuclear warheads mixed with a bomb. So realize I'm on the killing spree.
See what I see. Kingdoms selling spree. You can't see what I see. Kingdoms selling spree. You can't see what I see. Kingdoms selling spree. You can't see what I see. Kingdoms selling spree.
I blaspheme when I put niggas in dreams. I'm landing in your area to rip your souls from the seams. You see, kingdom got skill, but kingdom must kill. Cause niggas won't chill, so bodies lay still. The lyrical holy ghost, by the million MCs drop. Yo, I got the rhymes that makes your heart stop. My lines are spread through your body like outbreak. Bleed from your ears and eyes, commit suicide of your mental state.
I told you.
You're inside the liquefy. When I whisper in your ear that it's time for you to die. It's the fat grit breeze that a creep. I catch you slipping in your sleep, so you won't feel pain. When I drain the fluids from your brain, I'm a casket off your backbone. Welcome to my terror dome. Hot as hell, so the lines is worth the membranes in your dome. Terror, before the massacre starts to begin. Slicing wannabes like I was from the Shaolin. The doctor told moms I was born with this disease. They turn them seeds into stone and create havoc for my enemies. Blood on my fingertips for the horse I rip. I love pain. Since I was an evil little fat kid. My prognosis identified me with the killer rose spots. Of a devil's blood creates another flood. It flows in me. I guess that's why they call me Devil Son. If he's hung about their feet and skin to let them know I've come. Yellow tape, so you can escape my ill scenery. Bodies are outlined and chalked by kingdoms killing spree.
Your boy serve, I be hogging up on these hoes, tipping up on my toes, leaving them blow. We're gang tight, like 454s, I'm at the fatty, pimp the hoe. That's what I spit for show, if you's a lame in the game. Playboy, well now you know I'm numero uno. When I spit this game, motherfucker ask your hoe if she know this name, nigga. Sugar wolf, pimp, y'all. 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 Sugar wolf, pimp. I met a bitch, one of them top-notch type females. Perm on her back, sporting that real, not them nails. Mount up on your cutty mag, oh, but you know, I'm 100% like pimpin' shit in my pimpin' mode, so I pimp skip, don't trip. Shirley's banging like them slinkies, it's that pimpin' up in my blood, keeping these hoes wanna freak me. Completely blue and rain, with some of that pimp type dab, some of that manish mind, mackin', putting it down, then I stab. But baby, had to think thinking maybe she could get your boy, but I need some of that loot. That green leaf boy, that's Mando. Can't stand those old broke H-O-E, said that's real. Can't be no big dog with fleas. And right then, I snatched her up for the team. She was struck, caught up in my pimpin' scheme. Just a pedigree Mac, a pedigree gang. So these bitches recognize when they hit this name, nigga. Sugar Wolf, pimp, y'all. 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 Now I be curving, swerving, serving a bitch for show. When you know, if that bitch be fatty, then your boy could pose. But I'm ghost, still see me when you see me disappear, reappear like a motherfucking genie with my beanie snatched down. Smoking no hemp, whipping, dipping in the Chevy. It was Sugar Wolf pimp, but I never would pimp a booger wolf trap, cause I'm 100% hog and I show won't slack. Your boy got pimp the schemes, pimp the skills, pimp the tactics. Day in, day out, through the drought, still I Mac trick. Something like that, bitch, for your information. It's that pimpin' in my blood, causing y'all frustration. And haters, they be hating, downgrading on your boy, cause I put the Mac down, takes all the lead, boy. I destroy relationships, I pimp Sugar Wolf, that's what I am, that's what I represent, B.I. Sugar Wolf, pimp, y'all. 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 Sugar Wolf, pimp, y'all.
Bouncing, hopping, dropping the foes. I got more flavor than a candy rainbow. Creeping, peeping the scene for green. I'm here to make a grip, not slip, but trip. I gotta make my come up with the sun up. Niggas wanna run up, them up and you get done up. So I sleep in the day, GTA in the night. Looking for a foe that is oh so tight. There it is, I spot it, that's how it is, I got it. It's just a G thing to those niggas who bought it. In fact, I need a rap to star in the back of my lack. Check it out, straight up. Just a G-ride, the trip, slip and glide. Move to the sounds of the pride, voila. As we from the C, proceed to G. Slide, it's all alright, baby. Just a G-slide, the trip, slip and glide. Move to the sounds of the pride, voila. As we from the C, proceed to G. Slide, it's all alright. Just a G-slide, the trip, slip and glide. Move to the sounds of the pride, voila. As we from the C, proceed to G. Slide, it's all alright. Rolling and holding a 9 on my side. Now everybody wants the G-slide with young crop. We'll bounce in as we spin the block. Don't stop, cause the top's what I got, baby. Pop, drop. Damn, this G shit gon' go on and so on. Like is that we slims ain't gon' take. Stay, come again, respect it, neglect this, your death wish. Perfected, a part of my game. Release a piece of my game for G's to see. The future is well kept with me. Cause I don't like I know, like I said before. And this shit got more strength than hope. Bring more, continue, proceed with the style that I bring. You feel me? Now G's, you see it don't help. I keep up with two-step, now journey with me to the depths of G. Just a G slide, the trip, slip and glide. Move to the sounds of the pride. Voila, as we from the C, proceed to G. Slide, it's all alright. We just slide, the trip, slip and glide. Move to the sounds of the pride. Voila, as we from the C, proceed to G. Slide, it's all alright. Return for those to know for sure. Sideways to the blocks of the 7. Really though, cause back in the fucking 9 on my daily, I'm SwZee. A journey to the swap meet have even got crazy. For I be a BG and I know the ropes. Well, that's the way I tell it, my truth. Let's go straight up. The G shit is real, no story or grills. Don't twist it, just kick it and listen. The realest ass niggas don't die. As rhyme tongue bust caps, you run and you die. Motherfuckers tripping, you slip as we slide. The back streets, the hoods that we recognize. G, just a G slide, the trip, slip and glide. Move to the sounds of the pride. Voila, as we from the C, proceed to G. Slide, it's all alright. Just a G slide, the trip, slip and glide. Move to the sounds of the pride. Voila, as we from the C, proceed to G. Slide, it's all alright. Just a G slide, the trip, slip and glide. Move to the sounds of the pride. Voila, as we from the C, proceed to G. Slide, it's all alright.
Feels good to be a gangster.
Motherfucking hustler.
Niggas disrespect me, I'm a banker. Cause I'm anonymous and I'm a gangster. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Motherfucking hustler.
I remember growing up as a youngster, my old school homie told me that the hood could take you under. Stay strapped with the gap, nigga, don't you be caught slipping. Because when you're in the streets, niggas will peel your cap when you're sleeping. That's why I'm always on point, like an infrared laser. Niggas, yo, I tase up a sled in your head cause I'm a ghost face killer. West side, do or die, Stanless mob nigga, don't test me. Okay, like Joe Pesky, I got a Glock, bulletproof vest. You can't wet me, I'm organized like the mafia. I'll be stopped you with my steel-plated boots, so niggas, what you wanna do? You think you big time, you're about to die. Big time niggas, you die when you even try to step to mine. Because this killer be killed in the wild, wild west. Living life in the struggle will have a nigga stress. I'm on some paranoid shit, and I don't trust these bitches. Cause when bitches be mad, most bitches wind up being snitches.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Motherfucking hustler.
Niggas disrespect me, I'm a banker. Cause I'm anonymous and I'm a gangster. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Motherfucking hustler.
Shit is tight, even though I cold get loose. Fucking your head up with all these rhymes reproduce. One time for Stanless Mob and my fans. I'm burning down your shit like Lisa Lopez. I'm anonymous, ripping it like I used to. Oh, yo, I got bitches on my dick and bitches trying to break my balls, but it's cool. Scandalous bitches, I never trust you. The way shit is now, it's do or die. Motherfuckers coming up in the ways of these days got me dim. Like Tupac Shakur, I gotta get above the rim. My jam system worn out, my Nike's old. It ain't easy being a G with these 4-5 flows. And if you niggas disrespect me, I'm a banker. Because I'm anonymous and I'm a gangster. Chuck niggas, do you think you can hang? When you see my niggas, you scream, you don't bang. Recognize I'm a hustler from the streets. True OG, and you can't play me.
I'm anonymous and I'm a gangster. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Motherfucking hustler.
Let me tell you all about this here game. It's 1996 and I strive to maintain. I gotta represent for my daughter's sake. When you're hustling in the streets, you can't perpetrate. See, I'm a street soldier, rhyme veteran, lady sweating in. Back in the days, I used to rob whiteys in straight tip. Back to the west side with the dope sales, and all of my homies dwell on the real. But I had to leave them crimes alone. Flip the script and picked up a microphone. Now it's on. Contracts, fat sacks of the Buddha, with the mental of a LA riot looter. I'm a rebel with a pimp hustler flow. I beats that rough, rugged, raw, anonymous show. And I don't understand why you wanna test me. I'm always on point and you can't wet me. You can't see me, you can't beat me. I smoke Garcia, bakers of the bomb, sin see it, and I'm a hustler.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Motherfucking hustler.
Niggas disrespect me, I'm a banker. Cause I'm anonymous and I'm a gangster.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Motherfucking hustler.
Niggas disrespect me, I'm a banker. Cause I'm anonymous and I'm a gangster.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Motherfucking hustler.
What is going down, everybody? Welcome back to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Tonight we got a dope show for you. Like I stated yesterday, unfortunately, the host had to step out for the week, so stepped into the host role next to my creative director, the one and only Manny Banks. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm all right. How you doing, Z?
Beautiful. Thank you for asking, bro. Well, tonight, I hope you're ready because we got a dope show ready for these guys tonight.
Let's give it to them.
Yes, absolutely. For all the generous people out there during the holidays, if you guys got a little bit of extra cash that you're trying to give to somebody, well, we got actually a cash app that you guys can send over your generous donations over to. It is $313 Urban Rhythm Radio, and you can send that through Cash App, or you can also send it through PayPal through our email at 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. You can go ahead and like and follow us on all social media platforms. So that's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can go ahead and subscribe to us on Twitch and YouTube, where we are most active for these shows. So please go ahead and head over, give us a like, a comment, a share. We would really appreciate it.
Yes.
And for all of our small businesses that plugged in, and obviously all of our local artists that tapped in with us, thank you so much. We appreciate you. This is what drives the station. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kick it into some Christian rap. This is our Lord's Word mix. This is our Christian hip hop mix, and we're going to start it off with none other than the man from Detroit himself, Born Bishop. This is Angel.
Shout out Born Bishop.
Lord, I gotta thank you another day for waking me up. I could have been gone, but you saved me, I'm here. I feel it in my heart that your angels is near. Yeah, I hear it when you talk, in my heart, in my ear. Yeah, just had a car crash, I took down 3 poles. Only a little scratch on my neck, you let me go. People dying from COVID, I hit back to back. And Lord, I'm still breathing, I appreciate that. Thank you for every blessing that you give me. And I know when I speak that you hear me. And people starting to getting closer, cause the miracles you doing, yeah, they getting more clearly. Every time I shed a tear, it's wiped off my face. Yeah. The Lord, he sent the angel and he wiping it away. Yeah. These people, they just leaving like he wiping them away. It could have been me, but he gave another day. But every time I shed a tear, it's wiped off my face. Yeah. The Lord, he sent the angel and he wiping it away. Yeah. These people, they just leaving like he wiping them away. It could have been me, but he gave another day. But the Lord put me in the game, something like a quarterback. If I hit you with the ball, go ahead and run with that. I don't want a quarterback, better watch out for the stag. Now you got them snakes, they smile in your face. Better hit your knees cry, go ahead and pray. Ask the Lord for that guidance, what to do. If they did it to him, know they'll do it to you. But once he got you covered, then he'll get you through. Covered by that blood of Jesus. Demons wanna try you, but they can't even squeeze ya. And I don't even worry about these goons on the ground. They got a 4-5 tucked, I got angels around. I got angels around. Try a child to God, you a fool on the ground. The Lord got my back here. He always told me in that word, no fear. Every time I shed a tear, it's wiped off my face. The Lord, he sent the angel and he wiping it away. These people, they just leaving like he wiping them away. It could have been me, but he gave another day. But every time I shed a tear, it's wiped off my face. The Lord, he sent the angel and he wiping it away. These people, they just leaving like he wiping them away. It could have been me, but he gave another day. But the angel from this world, but not of this world. I live in this world, but don't love this world. I'm from this world, but not of this world. I live in this world, but don't love this world. John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Every time I shed a tear, it's wiped off my face. The Lord, he sent the angel and he wiping it away. These people, they just leaving like he wiping them away. It could have been me, but he gave another day. But every time I shed a tear, it's wiped off my face. The Lord, he sent the angel and he wiping it away. These people, they just leaving like he wiping them away. It could have been me, but he gave another day. But the angel. It could have been me, but he gave another day with the angel.
And that was the Bishop himself, Born Bishop, with Angel. We're going to go ahead and kick it on up to Windsor, Ontario, Canada with Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. Wow, I'm getting ahead of myself. Dayton, Ohio with Set Free, and this is Gigi.
Who the sun sets free is free indeed. He'll do it for ya, he did it for me. I told him I'm dirty, he said now you're clean. This ain't perfection, just gotta believe. Man, all of my life, living each day so I could pass by. Drinking one hand and smoking the other to keep up with lies. Then I met a guy that gave me the money to feed on my pride. Degrading my worth on the face of a problem of what is inside. Only did it one time, well 2 more and 3 more, now who am I? I lost grip of myself, people ask how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. But deep down inside, I can't even look myself in the eye. I smoke till I'm high, I drink till I cry. Whatever my purpose, I'm disqualified. Don't tell me I'm perfect, don't tell me I'm worth it. One thing is for certain, I know that I'm hurting. My greed overworking, the devil be lurking. I fell into his purpose. His life is a trap, lure you in and stab you in the back. The devil devours, then waits to attack. Then blame and condemn and say, why'd you do that? This ride is not worth it, the money, the purses is out of the burden. World in my hands, but I was still searching. Closet full of clothes, but my soul wasn't purchased. There's gotta be more. I said there's gotta be more. All the things in the stores, but what's left in store? Who the sun sets free is free indeed. He'll do it for ya, he did it for me. I told him I'm dirty, he said now you're clean. This ain't perfection, just gotta believe. Who the sun sets free is free indeed. He'll do it for ya, he did it for me. I told him I'm dirty, he said now you're clean. This ain't perfection, just gotta believe. Y'all thought it was dark, but this the best part. See, my life fell apart, but he said it's just the start. He don't look at your past, he looks at your heart. Don't stress about the mark, just start with the dart. See, I say I'm imperfect, he said I made you imperfect. See, I say I am worthless, he said you've always been worth it. See, I say I am hurting, he said you've been learning. But the enemy's purpose, I used it for my purpose. If he is in Christ, he is made new. To the same power that rose up from death, it is in you. If he could use me, a sinner, a liar, a user, who knew? Then what makes you think he can't use you? He don't care what you've done. It was paid for by one. Thank God for his grace. Thank God for his son. He don't care what you've done. It was paid for by one. Thank God for his grace. Thank God for his son.
And that was Gigi from Dayton, Ohio. Now let's kick it right back up to Windsor, Ontario, Canada. This is actually a 31.3 Urban Rhythm exclusive. This is Glory to God by Didactic, the Shepherd's Word. This is out on Christmas Day. So go ahead. You hear it first on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio.
We're blessing y'all with some exclusive always.
Listen up, we're living like outcasts, and I'm tired of it, shepherds. They have made us just a little higher than the lepers. This job's stressful, it's just another day, another shekel. Tending these lambs intended for sacrifice in the temple. We make sure they're not hurt, damaged or blemished, but with no dirt in the hurt, they're still destined to perish. I don't believe my life's in the hooves of these worthless sheep that need to be kept safe from beasts of prey like wolves and thieves. That's as foolish as Daniel's friends and hurt by furnace heat. It's about time that this blind faith and silly worship cease. We abide each night in groups like Israelites in booths, all for some old stories meant for moralizing youth. Made up stories to have us work these hours on this job like a messiah announced at the tower of the fog. Those stories are all passed down lies that got past the scribes. If God spoke through the prophets, why won't he shine on guys? If God really loves me, why's my life in this mess? They say he's powerful and good, but might I suggest, if that is true, then why does he let us suffer and die? And why is the land full of lovers and mothers to cry? They say God judge Egypt and deliver these people, but he won't deliver us. It's time for an upheaval. Oh God, what was that? Look, there's a bright man standing. He's saying something. Now there's countless more chanting. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Hello, we came from the fields, we just witnessed a miracle. Began as any other night, boring and typical till the dark of night suddenly became bright as day. Blinded, we turned our eyes away, turned back and our fright was great, cause we saw an angel knowing that we're buried to our necks in sin. It felt like we were facing our day of reckoning, but he turned our fears to hope, said that he was here to show the one promised by Sears, who wrote hundreds of years ago. Said don't be scared and declare this good news that we share, great joy to all, so there's no more need to despair. And he said this is the sign to you, you'll find a newborn babe lying in a manger with binding too. Now we see that what he said wasn't a lie, it's true. And after he spoke, there came into sight an innumerable multitude of angels in the lightful sky, praising God for this little guy. Prophecies will be fulfilled by, and for peace on earth as they faded away. Over 500 years we've had to patiently wait, so thanks be to God that the silence is shattered. We will be liberated, that is why this kid matters. We now must hurry and leave to our herd of sheep. Please tell the sirs and ladies of what we've heard and seen. The reason we heard here, huffing, puffing, and panting. An angel appeared to us, the host of heaven was chanting. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom. Good morning. Something has happened that is out of the norm in the fields. Something that we shepherds are still absorbing. An angel burst forth with no warning. This message reporting, born to you today in the city of David, your Lord is. I know it seems absurd, but we can't deny what we've observed. This baby that we searched even had a sign, so we'd confirm. So we rushed into town, all dirty and smelling. Our witness in court is not worthy of telling, but we've witnessed the Lord in this world he is dwelling. He's the one to be king, whom God's words are foretelling. We caught a glimpse of the Most High in a low place around darkness and dirt, cause the guest room had no space. We may not be allowed at the temple and synagogues, but as they seek him in those places, we stood with our God, born of a virgin is your king. So we are urging you to trust the one sent to comfort all who are hurting. Please don't resist this message, he's come to fix the wreckage. Tell the rich, the peasants, and please don't miss the zealots. Yes, he's come with vengeance, yet with the humblest entrance. His kingdom is endless, he's a humongous present. And it all began as our sheep grazed, and now we praise. And before you think that we are behaving like we're crazed, he's the lion in the manger, just like when we went in, as the angel said before the heavenly army was chanting. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased.
That was Didactic with Glory to God, the Shepherd's Word. We're going to go ahead and take a small break here. And, well, I don't even want to call it a small break because we could talk all night about this. We loved this segment so much last night that we went ahead and we continued it on tonight. And that segment is called, Yo, What Really Happened, though? And this is a segment that we kind of talk about conspiracy theories and kind of crazy stuff that everybody just doesn't think about twice until you actually put your mind to it.
We're some oddballs, so don't judge us.
Exactly. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about, well, a lot about the ancient astronaut conspiracy theories. And with this theory, there's a lot behind it because a lot of people speculate and are theorizing that extraterrestrials, ancient astronauts, had a role in human civilization's how would you say it, evolution, I guess you would say, our way of creating things. They feel like they were helping with the pyramids, they helped with Stonehenge, they helped with the Great Wall of China.
They helped some type of way. They had their technology advance ours or influence us in some type of way in why we constructed or possibly made these quote-unquote artifacts for them. You know, there's like all types of weird symbols and holographs in caves. There's ancient artifacts of like weird odd-shaped heads of people or pharaohs.
So do you believe it, though?
Oh, possibly, yeah, to an extent. I want to say yes. Yeah, I gotta say yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would say so too because a lot of people would say religion is man-made. It wasn't something that was given to us by a divine entity, so they felt like there are some theorists out there, some conspiracy theorists that believe that religion was based on these creatures that came to visit us way back when, you know, when we were just moving stones around trying to make a home.
Right.
And they came, and from what theorists believe, they came and helped us kind of become a more civilized species, you know. And my thing is, it's like there's, out of all species on this earth, they chose us. and obviously it's because we have some kind of we're the only creature here on Earth that's able to live in a civilization comfortably. Obviously, there's the population of the animals out there, but not in to this degree of organization.
We're the only species that can adapt to any environment.
Exactly. So it's like
any situation.
Yeah. The ancient astronauts is refers to a hypothesis that intelligent extraterrestrial beings visited Earth and made contact with humans in antiquity and prehistoric times. Proponents suggest that this contact influenced the development of modern cultures, technologies, religions, and human biology. Let's talk a little bit about that, bro. Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like we are just a product of our environment, or do you feel like we were placed here by something and kind of left here? Or because there's theorists out there that believe that we were kind of like a failed science experiment, if you'd say so, and we were kind of just left here and we kind of overpopulated. It's kind of like a virus that you don't treat right away. It kind of just spreads.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I've ever seen another species that can repopulate as quickly as humans. Maybe rabbits, but
rabbits, rats, hamsters, you know, they be doing it all
the
day.
nasty
They be
ass
having,
motherfucking
or
ugh.
fish. When
Fish,
they
dude.
have kids, it's like 300 of them, 300 little eggs.
Yeah, no,
it's
a lot of theorists believe that we were created by another species and was dropped here on a planet that where we can only survive. I mean,
Without, are we talking about this without religion, right? Just say.
I mean, anything,
obsolete besides religion. I would say that we would, you know, however religion you believe, but I feel like, you know, eventually, it was the start of, you know, germs or micronism.
Yeah.
Little small atoms, particles.
Yeah.
Evolved
Small
into
micronism, or I can't.
Yeah, right. I got it messed up. I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm messing you up, but yeah, small little germs, and then they mutated, and then got bigger and bigger, and like fish to tadpoles and whatnot.
Evolution,
and
yeah. Evolution,
definitely. I would have to say something of that nature. I don't think we just came. We just came from somewhere else and dropped and placed by something else. You know, eventually. We had thousands and thousands, if not millions and millions of years of evolution before we got to where we are. But I don't think we just went like bloop, just a little seed. And if we did,
that's crazy.
Are we from Mars? Is that what Uncle Musk is telling us?
Maybe Uncle Musk is
like Mars, and
he's like an ancient Martian or something, bro.
Oh yeah,
he's got to be.
Uncle Musk got that alien blood. He don't wanna be tested.
The hypothesis that ancient astronauts existed and allegedly visited Earth is not really taken seriously by most academics and archaeologists. They consider it to be unscientific and has received no credible attention in peer-reviewed studies. When proponents of the idea present evidence in favor of their beliefs, it is often distorted or fabricated. I don't think so, man. Like, how do you know? You know what I mean? I mean, there's only so much science can tell us. I've heard plenty of times that
science proves a lot, and sometimes science proves more than what people want to admit. So, you can't really knock science. Like I said, it goes hand in hand with religion. It is a religion if you think about it.
Yeah,
it's deep, and you know, depending on how you want to take it, you know, you can look at the scientific. The matter of how we evolved and where we came from. So, you know, cavemen or monkeys, or you want to go back from germs, like, you know, however you want to look at it. Eventually we started from somewhere. We weren't just like born in our mom's belly one day, because, you know,
it's like the question that everybody asks when it comes to evolution. What came first, the chicken or the egg? You see what I mean? So it's kind of like, how were we created? Were we just an evolution from an offshoot from primates, or were we a product of Neanderthals and the missing link?
Exactly.
You know, like
we came from somewhere. Your mom's. Where did ask your grandma, and then tell them to ask their grandma, and then, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth, and break it down, and, you know, ain't no one gonna say, oh yeah, your cousin was Neanderthal, and his great cousin before him was a tadpole fish. You know, it was
Right.
when they first evolved into legs, and then before that, you guys were all guppies. Like,
Dragging
there's
themselves.
no way of breaking down the family tree all the way down to the beginning
Exactly.
of time.
And I think
of
that's why
your ancestors.
And I think that's why a lot of archaeologists and scientists and anybody that's in the scientific field that kind of discredits this theory, I think they do that because they know that there is no kind of way to determine your how far back and where you came from. And obviously we've gotten to the technology that we have nowadays to where we can date back if we were related to Jesus Christ, if he was alive and if he was a real person.
Through some weird type of, blood.
And that's it. That's only 1,000 years.
Yeah.
That's only 1,000 years. And that's crazy.
That's really, really rare to say that you are, because honestly, it's never really like 100%. It's like, oh, you got, 50-50, you got that blood type and your peoples were from there or something, but it's not like your whole family knows. Like, Jesus was our great.
And it's crazy because we went from grunts and moans and to talk,
primitive talk, and
to actually full on sentences and creating a vocabulary and a numerical calendar and stuff like that. Like, it's not coincidence, and I believe in evolution, yes, but I believe there's somebody else played a part in it. I believe somebody else laid the foundation for us to actually be the civilization that we are today and what we're going to become. Because eventually it's just going to be like Jetsons around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
We're going to be flying around all this piece, bro.
That'd be dope.
It
have
would.
Little robots.
He'd have a flying caddy, bro.
Yes, sir.
The flying caddy, the flying DeVille.
Cadillac, I want to be the first one to test it, even if it's not safe. You heard it first from Manny Banks. I want to test the first flying caddy.
I don't want to touch it unless Tony Stark makes it. Unless Iron Man makes it. If Iron Man don't make it, I ain't touching it.
If Elon Musk
okay, Uncle Musk, okay.
He's the new age.
Or even if
Tony Stark.
Even if Theo Bezos gets into it.
Jeff Bezos, if you get into flying cars, brother, you heard it first. Manny Banks wants to test drive them. If they're safe or not, I want to be the first to do it. Like, what's Soldier Boy? I was the first to do this. I was the first to do that. Manny Banks is the first to drive a flying car, safe or not.
Sorry. Eric von Daniken was leading the proponent of this hypothesis in the late 1960s and early 1970s, gaining a large audience through the 1968 publication of his best-selling book, Chariots of the Gods, and all of its sequels. According to von Daniken, certain artifacts require more sophisticated technological ability in their construction than that which was available to the ancient cultures who had constructed them. Now, like I said earlier, I'm not saying that we were dumb as a box of rocks, but we were we were just about there, bro. And for these beautiful monuments and constructions to be made, it's almost near impossible to do it, bro. There's no way. Unless we're really just doubting ourselves.
You look at the clean edges. You look at the advancement and the precision and how everything was created, how the weight of the stones were, and the physical manpower it would have to be to move just one, let alone stories and stories. How'd you get it? Were they twice as advanced as we thought we were, and they were like sanding it? Some people say, oh, it's limestone. It was easy to form. There's also proof that there are etches and marks to where we don't know how it is made, and we don't have the technology to do it this day.
And not
Some
only
people
that,
say it's lasers.
the time frame they got it done in, bro.
Yeah.
The time frame, like right here, von Daniken maintains that these artifacts are constructed either directly by extraterrestrial visitors or by humans who learned the necessary knowledge from said visitors. These include Stonehenge, Pampaku, the Moai of Easter Island, so the Easter Island heads, the Great Pyramid of Giza, like we were talking, stories and stories of limestone, and the ancient Baghdad electric batteries. Electric batteries, like how they were harnessing electricity. How did we know about that? How did anybody know about what electricity was obviously
before Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, and before Edison decided to steal the idea and make billions and billions of dollars off of it. You know what I mean? So it's like even our ancestors, our ancient ancestors, were meddling with technology that we sometimes can't even harness and control ourselves right now at this point.
Exactly.
So like I said earlier, I feel like we were a civilization that they kind of helped become a little bit more civilized and intelligent and kind of left us to be. That's why we have so much UFO sightings. You know what I mean? They're back to kind of check up on us, see how we're doing, if we need help, or if we're just a civilization that's out just to kill each other.
Or plot twist, mind blower. They're extracting our DNA to advance their civilization.
That too.
Because we are a certain primitive species that just can overcome anything, and eventually, whether it be hundreds, thousands, millions of years, we're gonna get there.
That's
we're
like
gonna advance.
If you've ever seen the Alien movies, if you've seen Prometheus, the prequels, Prometheus talks about the origins of where the xenomorphs come from, and then here comes Alien Covenant, and Alien Covenant talks about the new race of these creatures being born onto a human vessel. Like it shows that, like you said, these creatures may have developed us to develop themselves. You know what I mean? It's kind of like what Ultron did in Avengers. He created a new suit, a new body for himself to overtake, and this new body would be a more superior body, something that could use the Mind Stone and effortlessly and flawlessly. You know what I mean? So I could definitely get down with that idea too. I didn't even think about them trying to advance their civilization or their genetic DNA or anything like that. We have a couple comments on here. It says, I would really, really recommend you guys to watch One Strange Book on Netflix. It just goes to show how we humans are so unique, and that the idea of something out there being smart or close to what we are is just really, really rare. That's what makes us so special. Nothing else like us. Even if there's aliens, we barely know what is at the bottom of the ocean, yet we think we know about things.
That was from a viewer?
Aliens, light years away. Yep, that's from, I believe that's from your significant other, your girl.
Okay, that was pretty deep.
Yeah, I was going to say, she went pretty.
That was wild.
Yeah, she went pretty deep on that.
Hey.
Yeah, and I believe she had mentioned this already, and me and Rocky said, yeah, we're going to check it out, and I have not even had a chance to. So I'm definitely going to have to look at that, because this is something that I've been kind of following for quite a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And the way she had put it, we are special. We're unique to our environment, to our habitat, to our planet, our world. There is no other world out there like ours, and if there is, it's not for light years and light years away. We are literally in the perfect part of our solar system to thrive and to live. So shout out, shout out
to our watchers,
Yep.
all our listeners. If you're watching right now, please put your input, your comments on what you would think. Do you think aliens or some type of advanced civilization came and helped our ancestors, your ancestors, whatever it may be?
Yeah.
Do you think just simply yes or no, or you could get into detail, honestly? We want to hear you guys' input, your feedback. If you're on Twitch, comment. Please, we want to hear your input. If you're on YouTube, please comment, like, support, share. We want to hear what you got to say. Instagram, we're going to post. We got posts on Instagram. Please interact with those. We want to see what you guys think. I know I'm not the only one. We know we're not the only ones. It's not being crazy. It's just, a different form of an idea that you may believe make sense. You don't have to necessarily believe and to get all deep about it, but, just an idea you might be able to agree with. Give us your feedback. We would appreciate it.
Definitely. So if you guys are believers, you guys believe in what we have talked about a little bit here tonight, go ahead and check us out on Instagram, or go ahead and hit us up on Facebook and let us know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's a crock of shit, or do you guys believe what we're talking about? Like I said, I've been following this for a very long time. I don't want to say a huge believer, but I believe that it's got something to do with our advanced civilization, well, semi-advanced civilization, because we're some bunch of savages still. Swear, eating ass and everything out here, bro.
I don't know about that, but yeah, definitely sitting there, catching ourselves on fire, making it.
Yeah.
Drowning in water, not knowing what it was.
Some Harry Houdini shit. Swear. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and kick it back into some more music. We've got the Estilo Mexicano mix. Tonight, we're going to start it off with Grupo Contagio, and this is Polvo Maldito.
Shout out Grupo Contagio, man. Them boys be doing their thing.
Bravo y sus veras, cuántos corridos he escrito por Tamaulipas y Texas, como hay hombres con delito, unos trafican la hierba, otros el polvo maldito. Voy a contarles un caso que en la historia va a quedar. A un traficante famoso lo acaban de liquidar, lo mató su propio hijo sin poderlo remediar. El gobierno americano mandó sin saber a su hijo a que fueran a prenderlo los de la ley que eran 5. Llegando al punto preciso y le marcaron el alto, pero rendirse no quiso y alcanzó a matar a 4, pero al conocer a su hijo alzó las manos bien alto. No hubo tiempo de pensarlo, aquel joven disparó. Y cuando iba a rematarlo, también lo reconoció. De rodillas y llorando, perdóname, le gritó. ¿Qué quieres que te perdone? Antes de morir le digo, anda a avisar a la corte que tú no tienes delito. El culpable de este crimen ha sido el polvo maldito.
And that was Grupo Contagio with Polvo Maldito. We're going to go ahead and continue on with the Estilo Mexicano mix. And this is Dile Luna by Estilo 45.
De las canciones romanticonas de repertorio, Dile Luna, y dice más o menos así. Let's go, Tony. Ya no brillan las estrellas en mi cielo, ya la luna llora triste igual que yo. Desde el día en que te fuiste, vida mía, la alegría que había en mí se terminó. Ya las flores del jardín se marchitaron, ya los pájaros no cantan, se han callado. De mis ojos brota el llanto y más no aguanto. Qué tristeza siento aquí en mi corazón. Yo no sé qué voy a hacer si no regresas. De tristeza moriré yo sin tu amor. Dime luna, ¿cómo le hago con mis penas? Aconséjame acaso desde el cielo tú la miras, dile luna que regrese por favor. Dile luna que la extraño y que la quiero y que yo vivir no puedo sin su amor. No se agüite compa Chuy, puro estilo 45 chiquitita. Sé qué voy a hacer si no regresas, de tristeza moriré yo sin tu amor. Dime luna cómo le hago con mis penas, aconseja tú a mi pobre corazón. Y si acaso desde el cielo tú la miras, dile luna que regrese por favor. Dile luna que la extraño y que la quiero y que yo vivir no puedo sin su amor.
And that was Estilo 45 with Dile Luna. We're going to go ahead and continue on with Los de la Nueva Herencia, and this is No Llames.
Slap that shit, compa Jeff. Me prendo un gallo pa' quemar tu recuerdo. Antes me importabas, pero ahora estoy mejor. Ya no me llames preguntando cómo estoy, porque no te va a gustar lo que ahorita hago yo. Pues ya tengo de a dos que me lo hacen mejor. Pero sí estoy puesto si quieres un buen rato. No digas que quieres una relación. Antes yo quise pero ya no. Me encanta la vida soltero. Yo antes a ti te daba de todo. Baby, ya eres el pasado. Sigo mi camino contento. Ya no llames. Pues la nueva herencia. Compa Tony, compa Mauri, jalados viejos. Besos de rosas y más, eso te entregaba. Y tú no valoraste mi tiempo y caricias. Tus amigas dicen que no era nada bien, pero son las primeras que llegan a mi DM. You told me through the phone that you wanted to be alone. So don't be calling me diciendo que ya regresé. Ya no busco esas cosas del amor. Todas nomás quieren dinero y yo prefiero colectarlo. Me despido con mis rolas tocando, escuchando la de Sin Frenos. Ya no llames, no te contesto.
And that was No Llames by Los de la Nueva Herencia. We're going to go ahead and take a small break. And we're going to go ahead and talk about how, if you are an artist or even a small business that wants to go ahead and get some kind of promotion or get some airplay here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, then we're going to go ahead and talk about that a little bit. Today, you guys can go ahead and send over all of your music if you're an artist, or even if you're a small business, all your promotional items. So as far as your name, the business name, your phone number, where you are located, and how we can best get a hold of you, and obviously an email as well. So you can send all those promotional items or your music over to 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. And you guys can go ahead and find all of our streams here on YouTube or Twitch. and we are active most on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and we kind of post all of our promotional stuff for the show on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So with that being said, we're going to jump right back into the music, and we're going to start off the Detroit Boom Bap mix, and this is Cumulus from Leif Erikson.
More relaxed, just, you know, kind of just reflect on life. Shout out to the good life. Living a good life. Lord, I just do this, it's no problem, I won't miss. My target and my aim is not easily attained. I remain at the top of my game, clearly hear me, never will you see me disappearing. All formulated by my action and my theory. Reverse the curse, generational building. If the feeling mutual, you know, then the knowledge grow. Politics exposed, that's principle, fundamental and essential. Man, let's go. Something like the ghetto gospel speaking. He's in rare form, lessons form. Killer beat on the MIC with no give up. We about to live up, celebrate with a tip cup. And my mind state is like cumulus. My mind state is like cumulus. My mind state is like cumulus. Waving from the clouds like cumulus. All to the crowd, it's cumulus. That's what? That's cumulus. Okay. Fortified in my nature. Prefer peace of mind over piece of paper. Same one that they live for, the same one that they kill for. They still want more. They kick down doors like ATF. Don't hold your breath, cause you're still suspect, so they do it to death. Turn up the AC, cause it's too much heat. All my dogs got plenty pull in the street. Positive contact is a clutch hitter. Ventilation out of orbit, that's much different. Put the autopilot on, be a satellite. And when you up there, high by the moonlight. Out of mind, out of sight, even though the budget tight. We gon' get the right price, living in a paradise. Roll dice, never crapped out. Got the whole plan mapped out. My mind state is like cumulus. My mind state is like cumulus. My mind state is like cumulus. Waving from the clouds, cumulus. To the crowd, that's cumulus. Waving from the world, that's cumulus. We take it back, let's do this, do this. We just lay back a little bit, viewing the world from a whole nother perspective. Shout out to Batman. But I made forever 50 records, Insect Records. A new arrangement, Architect Entertainment. Davis Way. My mind state is like cumulus. My mind state is like cumulus. Waving from the crowd is cumulus. Stratus, Nimbus, and all the rest of them. I said we out. Out.
And that was Cumulus by Leif Erikson. We're going to continue on with the Detroit Boom Bap mix, and this is Just My Thoughts by the Davis Way featuring Joseph Coney Island.
Road East Jefferson all the way down West Jefferson, all city, baby. Shout out to Soundsmiths Recordings. Davis Way. Yo, I be thinking.
Know when I spit a rhyme, it's colder than wintertime. Coney on the tables, ma, it's dinner time. No limit in the sky, that's why we getting high. We came to see more stars than a synagogue. So sing along, a summer love song. Two lovers, some wrong, drunk in the sun too long until dawn. Sunrise over island palms, a sign from God. We defied the odds. All the cost and sacrifice are facts of life. In God we trust, there's no cash in Christ. Cash is clay, which means it's all in your hand like cash is clay. The price you pay when you give your life for fame. Die for being fly like a kite in the rain. Indulge in vice, numb in the pain. Till there's a knife in your vein, and your life's down the drain. Still the cipher remains. Just my thoughts, climbing up them walls, filling them with art. There's something wrong, it's just my thoughts. You ain't put my shoes on and cut my lawn, your assumption's wrong. It's just my thoughts. The The cross I walk, the cloth I rock, the sauce I got, it's just my thoughts. Just my thoughts, I'm alone with just my thoughts. With just my thoughts, I touch your hearts. Too much I've lost, I played my part. Some parts got played, some drugs got bought. Some minds got flayed, enough stuff got lost. Overtime paid after some time off. But they never would say about that one time, dog. The upside's off, we in the upside down. What's a crab in the bucket if he could climb out? It's gotta mean something, cause we all found out. It probably wasn't nothing, but we should know how. There's a lot of mean mugging in the meantime now. I propagate the propaganda to populations for props and conversation. My occupation is rocking stages. This a job for the scummiest of heroes, the rap vigilante, the druggies and the weirdos who hear no, fear no, cause we are so evil. I'ma break it down, all power to all people. Just my thoughts, climbing up them walls, filling them with art. There's something wrong, it's just my thoughts. You ain't put my shoes on and cut my lawn, your assumption's wrong. It's just my thoughts. The cross I walk, the cloth I rock, the sauce I got, it's just my thoughts. Just my thoughts, I'm alone with just my thoughts.
And that was Just My Thoughts by the Davis Way featuring Joseph Coney Island. We're going to kick it back to my boy Vincier with Cubata.
To the victor belongs the spoils.
Vincier!
Cubata.
Haters quiet, pin drops to a wind chime. Riot with the jackknife, strikes to the windpipe. Cola ice cold on the rocks with the gin spike that hits right quicker than a flicker. These dim lights, Cubata flow, stream slow. Minutes after midnight, you gotta know it's hot on the stove. With this exquisite vibe, rappers want a piece of this heat. They come and get a slice, the shoes fit to take 2 pairs. You can get it twice, smoking on this ooze pen, tropical gelato. Awoken up to good news, allowed as the bravado. Milf like a model, avocado, eat the taco. Thick thighs, innocent eyes, she like a flaco. No rebuttals as I make my recital. No invaders to my shuttle, did away with the entitled. Assumptions, exceptions, and expectations. Those 3 words will kill you, your kindness, they'll take it. Stronger than a dab hit, part of me is vacant. People talking mad shit, they must have me mistaken. They underestimate me for the challenges I'm facing. Blood, sweat, and gallons of tears, but I've embraced it. So close, I could feel it, I could taste it. My 20s went to waste, now I'm feeling like I'm ageless. A sage on the beat, 10 years, come and taste this. The recipe has changed, but the rest of you, same shit. Just a different day and age, let the rage hit. Better ways, a better day is what the aim is. Rasheed Wallace, guarantee you Joe Namath. Cubata.
Superior Reserve!
That was Cubata by the boy Vincier. We're going to take a small break here tonight, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's the hype, where we talk about what everybody's been hyping about, what's getting you pumped, what you're really excited for. So this segment's called What's the Hype? So let's start off with Manny this time. Manny, what's the hype for you, bro? What's got you pumped right now?
It's not a spoiler because it's already out yet. They released the trailer. If you watched that new Spider-Man, at the end they had a trailer for the Doctor Strange multiverse, I believe.
Yep, Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness. If you had seen, they had a little view of 2 different Spider-Mans in his portals. If you've watched Doctor Strange, you've obviously seen how he has this time portals in different dimensions, and they have posted a picture. I don't know if it's an official picture yet, but they had posted a picture of 2 different Spider-Man suits in the 4 and 3, and supposedly they're bringing Toby back, and supposedly they're supposed to have Tom playing the other one. I don't know if it's official or yet. It's definitely something that got me hype.
I did see that because they were saying that Sony was in talks with Tobey Maguire to come back to finish off his Spider-Man 4 that he had signed on for, and they obviously never made. And then they wanted to bring back Andrew Garfield to do a side-by-side with Tom Hardy as his Venom, his respective Venom, because it has been stated that Venom lives in the same universe as Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Mhm.
So we might actually see that in the works pretty soon. You know, that's actually a really good catch. I didn't even catch that until after you had mentioned it.
Yeah, it's definitely dope. You gotta pay attention. Maybe it's just because I've been on my Marvel movies lately, trying to catch up on everything, and I've been honestly, it's starting to break down and open up to me. So I'm can't wait to see what's to come with these little Easter eggs and these little snippets and prequels of stuff. Like, I didn't know there was a 2 until you had mentioned it, and then I had to go and watch it, and then I was like, yo, it only makes sense because I looked at the ending and watched the ending again to Spider-Man, and I had seen it, and I was like, what? It kind of blew my mind.
Yeah.
I've seen one, but I didn't see the other, and that was the second one. So that's what got me hyped up. They had already said that they were in I'm pretty sure that is official, that they had already started the film for Spider-Man, the next one.
Yeah, they're starting on the next trilogy of Spider-Man for him. So we might actually.
That is official. They have already started that.
Yeah, that's official. That I cannot wait for that. Me this month, man, it has been super. This month has actually been very great. If you have been a Marvel fan, obviously, with the new Multiverse of Madness trailer just releasing, I believe it was yesterday, and then there was Spider-Man that came out.
That was so dope.
Yes, we had Shang-Chi last month.
Just watched that last night. That was so dope.
Yeah, that was one of the best movies they've made. Then the month before that, we had Venom.
That was dope.
We had WandaVision. Like, this whole year.
I gotta watch that tonight.
Yeah, this whole year has been amazing, bro. And just this month specifically has been amazing as far as Spidey fans. But if you are a huge Daredevil fan, or if you have been a huge fan of Vincent and his portrayal of Kingpin, then you are going to love the Hawkeye series. I've talked about this for the last, I want to say, 6 weeks since it's been out. This show is amazing, and the performance that he put on last week, because he was revealed last week, and because everybody kind of knew where he was coming from and everybody still was in the Spidey craze, they didn't really care. But now that he's out and after Spider-Man is out, we actually get to see Vincent back in the white suit as Kingpin. And boy, can I tell you, was it amazing.
I haven't had the pleasure to watch it yet, but you were telling me that it's dope.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm anticipated to watch it. I'm getting ready to, I'm getting a little antsy. Now everybody that talks about it, the more I see it, the more you tell me, I'm like I'm just going to have to hurry up and go home.
I'm so hyped this month specifically, and specifically the next week, is because it's for two things specifically. Obviously, for this Kingpin finale reveal, and just how badass they made him in this series. Spoilers, he dies. But yeah, he dies.
He said, let me get that out of the way right now.
He dies. Spoilers.
D-E-D.
Spoilers. He dies, but he was redeemed because the way he was just portrayed by him, and the way that Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, they all kind of their chemistry together was dope. We finally get to see Hawkeye explain the story behind Natasha Romanoff's death, the Black Widow, how she dies in Endgame. So he gets to explain that to her younger sister, because throughout the whole series she's trying to kill him. Right. He takes an ass beating too, man. It's just such a good series. You guys got to go Disney Plus. It's the last episode was last night. You guys got to check it out. There's another thing that I've been super hyped about, and it's been out for months. Actually, for almost a whole year now. Last year, we got a very small snippet on the very last episode of The Mandalorian Season 2. And it was Boba Fett taking out Jabba's lieutenant to take over Tatooine's throne as the drug lord, or the crime lord of Tatooine. So yes, we are going to get a new series based off of what's happening with Boba Fett after the Mandalorian series. It's called The Book of Boba Fett. It will be out December 29th, 2021. It's a couple days right before New Year's. The first episode, I believe they're going to drop one episode every week for on Wednesday, and I believe it's 8 episodes, I want to
Okay.
say. So it's going to be a full series.
Okay.
And there's rumors talking about Mark Hamill coming back to play Luke Skywalker. They're going to do the whole de-aging thing again, which I wasn't really a fan of, but hey, it's Star Wars. I'll take it.
Right.
And it's Mark Hamill. I love Mark Hamill. And then obviously we are going to get Tamora Morrison coming back to play the very legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett. He will be back. What's her name? I forget her name. She will be back again to reprise her role as Fennec. She'll be his right-hand lieutenant, right-hand woman, I guess you could say. And it's going to talk about his takeover of Tatooine and becoming a crime lord. So hopefully we get to see some callbacks to The Mandalorian as far as seeing Luke again, and we can see Din Djarin or Pedro Pascal coming back to reprise his role a little bit. I'd love to see all of the voice actors that appeared for their roles as their respective Mandalorians, so Bo-Katan. I'd love to see Sasha Banks back again, but she obviously, unfortunately, will not be back. It's going to be a great, awesome series. I'm super excited for it. We get to finally figure out how he got out of the Sarlacc pit. So do you remember in Return of the Jedi, he got kicked into the pit and he fucking got eaten up? Well, it's going to explain how he got out of it. So, you guys stay tuned for that. That's also going to be on Disney Plus December 29th. Make sure you guys check it out. Obviously, all the Spider craze is over. So it's back over to Star Wars for me, and that's what I am super excited for right now. That's what's got me hype, bro. I'm a super huge Star Wars fan, if anybody doesn't know that.
Yes.
If anybody doesn't know that, I'm a super huge Star Wars fan. So this is a story that I've wanted to hear for a long time. Not only that, we get the Obi-Wan Kenobi series coming out too soon. So
yes, The Mandalorian. Everybody loves it. I'm a huge fan of the child. You know, I can't wait for this to come out. Like you said, I'm waiting for everybody to come back. Hopefully we get all the originals, but you know, there's so much to come to it. It's just another add-on to the Star Wars trilogy, or a saga. Saga. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
can't wait to see who they bring back and what they spin off of that. Hopefully they start a Boba Fett show. I don't know if that came out yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. The Boba Fett show, that's going to be out on December 29th.
Okay.
Yeah, what I want to see is a Luke Skywalker show. So what he's doing, training Grogu, training the child.
Right.
That's what I want to see. That they haven't done that yet.
Did they release anything for the Boba Fett?
Yeah, it's all over the place, bro. If you go on Facebook, on Disney Plus, all over the place. Or go on Star Wars Facebook, just look up Star Wars in their main page, and they follow them, bro. They post every single day. Please, bro. I mean, we got a few days. You got, 6 days until the 29th, so we got a little bit less than a week before it comes out. So please, you guys, if you guys are wanting to watch some good quality TV, head over and watch some Hawkeye. We're super hyped out. Both of us are super hyped for the new Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer. We can finally get to see Evil Strange. We get to see the madness that the multiverse is going to give us. And obviously the 29th for the Book of Boba Fett. So that's what's got us super hyped over here today. A bunch of nerds. I don't care what anybody says, but we are
I'll
nerds.
beat you up in the parking lot. You don't ever say we're nerds. Me and Z, we're gonna lay the smack down on you. We're the dopest, toughest Star Wars nerds there ever is, and we're proud of it, damn it.
Big nerds over here. So with that being said, let's kick it back into the music. Let's start our Detroit hip-hop mix. We're going to start off with the homeboy Mavo, and this is I'm Doing Good.
Yeah. Y'all worried too much about me. Y'all nosier than fucking Pinocchio. Let me do me and mind y'all motherfucking business. They ask me how I'm doing, all while being rude, and I tell them I'm doing good. Give me my space, one day you gon' see my grind, cause I'm doing good. They worry too much about the wrong thing, but still know that I'm doing good. Then they wonder why I act out and I'm grimy, just know it's cause I'm doing good. Too many people in my business business or what I'm doing, careers I'm pursuing. Who I'm cool with, what am I writing? Who or what is the reason for my gun purchases? Who I'm fighting? Y'all worried about the wrong person. I got 6 different social media accounts, each one y'all lurking. Is it worth it? Nah. Y'all losing sleep over me, and I don't even give a fuck about you. Never. Y'all too attached like a human centipede. Y'all mouth just stuck all up in my wazoo. I'm just doing me, grinding and hustling in my own clock, trying to be the Triple Crown champ while y'all rats racing in a shoebox. Stacks I got, stacks I don't share. Far as y'all concerned, wallets full of air. My career skyrocketing in the space, sky's not the limit. Y'all feet planets, so between us there is no equivalent. They ask me how I'm doing, all while being rude, and I tell them I'm doing good. Give me my space, one day you gon' see my grind, cause I'm doing good. They worry too much about the wrong thing, but still know that I'm doing good. Then they wonder why I act down and I'm grimy, just know it's cause I'm doing good. Fuckers too worried about my life and my hustle. Better be more worried about what's coming out this muzzle. NATO 556 ripping through your esophagus, that's what you get. We out here talking real bullets, not the ones of Microsoft words where your lyrics come from. Oh, now y'all acting dumb diddy dum dum, stuttering and shaking like an earthquake. Word while I'm nonchalant sunbathing at the lake. I'm only worried about my own life and finances. Until y'all my weapon is the only thing I'll be brandishing. I got food at the table and roof while it rains. Y'all still peeking through my window, hurting like window pane. Must be tired from me running so much in your mental. Feet up chilling in your cranium, living free from rental. Feeling like Floyd Mayweather fighting a bunch of nobodies. I'm my own competition, so who's better? Nobody. They ask me how I'm doing, all while being rude, and I tell them I'm doing good. Give me my space, one day you gon' see my grind, cause I'm doing good. They worry too much about the wrong thing, but still know that I'm doing good. Then they wonder why I act down and I'm grimy, just know it's cause I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. What? I'm doing good. Yeah, couldn't be better. Enjoying my life, for me and mines. Nico, how you doing, son?
I'm doing good, Dad.
Juliet, how you doing, baby?
I'm good, Daddy.
Yeah, we're doing good out here, so mind your motherfucking business. Mavo, I'm doing good.
That was Mavo with I'm Doing Good. We're going to continue on with the Detroit hip-hop mix. This is 12 Quetzal with Sounds of the Quetzal.
12 Quetzal. Wait. Stop. Hold up. Do you hear that? We all know that politics are more than just opinions. It's how you view the world and all the people in it. Who should be the leader and what's the best religion? Opinions are neither. It's not the definition. It's not like deciding between chocolate and vanilla, comedy or thriller, Heineken or Miller, cause those are all debatable. The answer could be either. Your vote is interchangeable. If that is what you're feeling, you can even be the middle ground and like them both the same. Remain on the fence, decide what road to take. You can even turn around if your mind is gonna change. Take you a rest and try another day. But these are people's lives that we're talking about. You need to free your mind cause it's crawling around in the sludge and the filth that your thoughts manifest. You gotta summon the will to just call out the mess that you started in your brain. That arsenal of pain that sparked into a flame. It's harder to engage when your heart is filled with rage and you don't channel it correctly. Man, this shit is dead. Man, this shit is dead.
Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal. Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal.
We're not as strong with you acting like children. Remember Charlottesville when the Capitol building and Black Lives Matter ever tried that shit? They get fired with cannons and they die mad quick. Proud Boys and Nazis can run a fucking muck, but a black kid in the park can't play with a toy gun. How about the Standing Rock Dakota access pipeline? The protesters got shot on the land they had for lifetimes. And what about the little children that are in the cages? They were stolen from their parents, didn't matter what their age was. I can go on and give you many more examples how the POC, the women, and the LGBT family have been standing to oppression. We're passing you the message that your attitude's pathetic, devil's advocate intentions. Now your peoples get arrested. You crying out for unity, you don't get to play the card denied to our community. to entertain a thought. You're killing the very nature of mind expansion, evolution. I'm just mad we never use it to our advantage. Cause the true understanding is that the universe is bigger than this blue fucking planet.
That was Doce Quetzal with Sounds of the Quetzal. Let's continue on with the Detroit hip hop mix, and this is Victorino with Vibrations.
Look, started near the end of the 9-6. Born into the night, I've been considered an nonsense. Gotta spread my wings to stay fly for this outlet. Searching for that power, put a shock to your conscience. So watch for the caution. I ought to be honest for context. It's the rap Richie Valens. I'm pulling on these strings and then I hit you with a ballad. But I'm careful with the flow because I know we need a balance. No TJ Lavin, but I'm here to bring the challenge. I came up where there's lions and tigers. Bear witness to these paws when I'm lying to strike here. Never strike out, never out of the game. Cause victory's on my mind, that's even part of my name. Hey, Obi Trice, no gimmicks. As I bring the light into light, there's no vision when you live amongst the life of the night. It's so frigid, cause I much rather rise new heights with my soul lifted. I know that you've been waiting for the day I rise above my situation of mine, but I'm caught in the storms of my life. But I'll find my vibration. I remember when my dad said you gotta be more aggressive, so I took in his words as I'm recognizing the lesson. Proceed to load on my poems and learn to use them as weapons. Get to popping off this heat, I ain't talking to Smith & Wesson. Never been the type to just gamble away my life, so you can bet it up that this world ain't a paradise. Fakes all up in your hair, I compare them to parasites that ain't never all very nice. Swear that Phil Collins can feel it calling the air tonight. Right, look, I'm not one for negativity. Sometimes I talk smack, but your hands will never get to me. You read between the lines, look, we not even in symmetry. This is so you know, though, I'm out to get the chicken like a arroz con pollo. The boy, yo, has no need for the kitchen, cause this the rock that I steady be shipping. Get it? I know that you've been waiting for the day I rise above my situation of mine, but I'm caught in the storms of my life. But I'll find my vibration.
Hey Victor, this beat go Chiquita Bananas. I thought this was Carlos Santana, guitar, cigar, piano. I'm back at the Copacabana, I'm up, yeah. Yeah, I'm popping out, I want a Fanta. They couldn't pop, so they moved to Atlanta. I'm praying for managers, pray for me, Nana. They say I'm too black like the back of the hammer. They rolling up blunts in the front, getting hammered. I know that they hate me, but still I'm enamored. I'm ripping about hazels, there's no center. I'm ha 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 ha, Feliz Navidad. They be dancing with devils like cha cha cha. I got an album that's ready to drop, talking to labels like blah blah blah. I'm like Socrates with rhyming schemes, it won't be peace till I'm deceased like easy. I got God with me, his prophecy, he promised me that he would never leave me. But it kinda bothers me, cause honestly, a lot of these MCs be cheesy. That isosceles over the eyes obsolete, we all know, believe me. All that I'm hearing is I got the drip. Shut up, da 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 da. We run it up, we on the come up. Put up a shut up, please don't kill my vibe. Black and brown pride relations. You don't want no problem, keep it modest. Southwest 7 miles.
But my voice it sounded good through the headphones, but the beat's kind of like.
And that was a homeboy Victorino with Vibrations. We're going to take a small break here and acknowledge some of our songs of the week. Yes. We always go ahead and we acknowledge songs of the week, songs that have been stuck in our head, that have been on replay, whether we go back on our streams or we go through the email or listen through it here at home. or in the studio. These are songs that have been stuck in our head that we cannot get out of our head that we have to share with you guys. So without further ado, this is Songs of the Week. Let's start off with Manny. Manny, what's your song of the week this week?
I Just Do It by my boy Stacks, Splash Bros out of Highland Park, holding it down, and, you know, Big Dog Peasy, the ghetto boy.
Bet. So Just Do It by Stacks featuring Peasy. That's going to be song number 3. We went ahead and we reached out to our host this evening, and we asked him, what's the song that's been stuck in your head, bro? We're going to go ahead and continue to include you, even though you weren't able to be in the studio tonight. So,
love you, Rocky.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to RockyRoad313. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Can't wait to have you back. And with Rocky, he chose Cerca de Mi Meta by Estilo 45. That's a dope track, bro. I love it. I was actually just listening to that yesterday. And then obviously we choose 3 songs, and this third song I chose because it's a song that I love straight off of this album by Young Prophet and Elder, and this is featuring JP. This is Asalto. Asalto was actually a really good song that I had, one of the very first songs that caught my ear when I first heard this album. So that's why I chose it, and we played it plenty of times on here, so it's definitely been stuck in my head. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play these songs of the week, starting off with Asalto by Young Prophet and Elder featuring JP.
Ya se la saben, se juntaron los reales del género. Detroit, Guanatos, Cali, we active. Ya saben qué tranza, háblales el
Este es un asalto, vine a robarme la escena, porque como yo ninguno suena, que nadie se mueva, vine a robarme el show. Es muy fácil porque a todos ustedes le falta flow. Es un asalto, vine a robarme la escena, porque como yo ninguno suena, que nadie se mueva, vine a robarme el show. Es muy fácil porque a todos ustedes le falta flow.
Venimos con power, con sonidos del futuro. We ain't gonna stop ni aunque se ponga oscuro. Che, venimos duro para otros rumbos. Vamos a cruzar fronteras y tumbar los muros. Le damos recio, no traemos frenos. This ain't no new wave, es algo fresco. Siempre firme, así me fleto. Con todos los míos, never fake shit. Tiramos fuego, nunca basic. No echamos shade, we tryna get paid. Generando feria del alfabeto. No vamos a parar hasta que vale el esqueleto.
Es un asalto, vine a robarme la escena, porque como yo ninguno suena, que nadie se mueva, vine a robarme el show. Es muy fácil porque a todos ustedes le falta flow. Es un asalto, vine a robarme la escena, porque como yo ninguno suena, que nadie se mueva, vine a robarme el show. Es muy fácil porque a todos ustedes le falta flow.
Ahora me toca rimarle rimas que explotan cerebros cuando me tocan en sus estéreos. Mi boca escupe fuego como cerillos, vengo a encenderlos, dejándolos como zacate seco en un cerro. Que no se les olvide que esto es hip hop, así que vayan abriendo paso, cuidado que va llegando su majestad. Así que manos arriba mientras me suelto en la pista, escupiendo rimas adictas. Vengo a robarme tarimas, insinuando sílabas sin embarrarlas de saliva. Me vale que me critiquen, que al cabo van a querer hablar. Pues cuando yo escupo yo tumbo, la competencia dicen no es justo. Mi estilo rudo, por eso yo no los culpo.
Esto es un asalto, vine a robarme la escena, porque como yo ninguno suena, que nadie se mueva, vine a robarme el show. Es muy fácil porque a todos ustedes le falta flow. Es un asalto, vine a robarme la escena, porque como yo ninguno suena, que nadie se mueva, vine a robarme el show. Es muy fácil porque a todos ustedes le falta flow. Esto es un asalto, tranquilo que no voy a matarlo, solo vine por lo que es mío, por lo que trabajo, por lo que yo sí merezco, y ustedes no lo aprovechan por su falta de talento y su música mal hecha. Vámonos face to face y tú me tiras hate. Soy Mr. Versatilidad, lo tuyo es copy paste. Tranquilo, wey, lo tuyo suena fake. Mejor date un break y get out day. Ok, no olviden la ley de la gravedad. Lo dijo Isaac Newton, lo que sube tiene que bajar. Ok, no olviden la ley de la gravedad. Lo dijo Isaac Newton, lo que sube tiene que bajar. Esto es un asalto, tranquilo que no voy a matarlo, solo vine por lo que es mío, por lo que trabajo, por lo que yo sí merezco, y ustedes no lo aprovechan por su falta de talento y su música mal hecha.
And that was Young Prophet and Elder, El Futurístico, featuring JP with Asalto. We're going to continue on with our next song of the week. This is Cerca de Mi Meta by Estilo 45.
De los corridones originales, cerca de mi meta. Con paciencia, inteligencia y sobre todo sin agachar la cabeza, estoy cerca de mi meta. No lo niego que he sufrido y batallado porque un huevo me ha costado al corretear la chuleta. Y es que nadie te da nada en este mundo. Si eres pobre está peorcito el asunto. Con mis uñas yo solito me he rascado. A nadie le debo nada, se avanzando. Desde que salí del rancho en mi maceta tenía bien fija mi meta. Una ilusión en la maleta de no ser como aquel niño que no tenía ni un amigo por no traer en la bolsa una moneda. Hoy las cosas para mí ya han cambiado. La moneda dio un gran giro, hemos ganado. No soy rico, pero sí me doy mis gustos. Ahora está en la línea de espera, tengo a muchos. Y estamos al 313, por estilo 45, compadre. Las mujeres que un día me despreciaron hoy por mensaje privado, fotos ya me están mandando. Las vueltas que da la vida, un recuerdo cuando de mí se reían. Hoy dicen que soy su vida. Mis viejitos siempre los tengo en la mente. Los culpables de que saliera adelante. Es por ellos que sigo pisando fuerte. Quiero darles todo y que nada les falte.
And that was Estilo 45 with Cerca de Mi Meta. Let's continue on with Songs of the Week, and this is Stax featuring Peasy with I Just Do It.
And every time people do music or anything they do now, they do it like someone who has done it before, or they do it like what they think the people want. I don't do that. I do what I know is nice to me. I do what I think is cool, and if you don't think it's cool, then I think you're not cool. So if you approach it with that attitude, then I don't think you should ever lose.
I just got a 6-figure check, time to celebrate. But I've been getting these bitches all year, bro, you hella late. Back when I was younger, me and mama was on Section 8. Now my community got gates around it, feel like heaven gates. Shh, yeah, now I feel hella safe. This rap shit got my niggas living like we selling bass. Waiting till 6 o'clock, auntie pulling up with 7-8. Just made 9,000 in 10 minutes, I'm forever straight. This shit ain't for everybody, find another way. Don't put your hands on me, you won't live to fight another day. Got so many bins around this bitch, we might get one away. I had to cut down on the perks, I do one a day. If you fucking with my ops, you better not come this way. You bring your bitch around me one time, she just might run away. 100,000 on me right now, it might be 108. Off of 8 headed to a meeting, got me running late.
Fuck you all be on the streets talking about what you do for. you ain't doing it. Fuck you all be in the club looking like you do something, fuck, and you don't really do it. Fuck you won't stand next to a nigga like me that really do it, and you don't do it. The fuck from by me, man? Feel me? I can have a beautiful bitch next to me.
I just told my niggas lace they sneaks cause it's time to ball. I can feel these niggas hating on me cause I'm taking off. I just got a 20 strip and turned it to a 60 ball. Y'all be wearing other niggas clothes so I don't fuck with y'all. Highland Park nigga but I trapped on the east. Posted up with pops and walking bells, came by the fleet. I done bossed my life up while you niggas was asleep. I done came to MVP and came back to repeat. This shit ain't for everybody, but it's just for me. You can't even mention Highland Park if you don't mention me. Bitches out here fucking other niggas just to get to me. Niggas dick sucking other niggas just to get a piece. Same shit, just a different day. Niggas out here claim they getting paper, really in the way. I can't be around broke niggas, I feel out of place. We are not the same, I'm a boss, you niggas can't relate.
I work too much. It's just music, and money for me, literally.
That was Stax featuring Peasy with I Just Do It. We're going to go ahead and take a small break again, and we're going to talk about some really good shit, man. So this segment's called What's Good in the Hood. And what we do here for this segment is we go ahead and we talk about what's good in the hood. So it could be from anywhere from small businesses to parks to buildings. It could actually be other small businesses, if you want to say. So without further ado, tonight, I guess we're going to go ahead and talk about what's good in the hood. So, Manny, what about you, bro? What's good in the hood for you, brother?
What's good in the hood for me would definitely have to be Paul's Pizza on Werner. I've been going there ever since I was little. They're located on 7635 Werner, Detroit. Their phone number is 313-843-1444. Amazing people. The place is clean. I love the staff. Everybody in there is cool. They deliver. The menu option's crazy. They have a lot of different choices. So if you're a picky person, you know what I'm saying, you're going to find something. All the food's amazing. I've been going there since I was a kid. Great people. Establishment's amazing. It's definitely a pillar in Southwest. You just got to check it out, man. If you're ever on that side of Werner, check out Paul's Pizza. It's right there off of Central and Werner.
Beautiful. I love Paul's Pizza, man. Like you said, I've been growing up off of Paul's Pizza. I mentioned earlier to you the party pizzas that they deliver, that they make.
Yes.
Oh, my God. They are amazing. I love their party pizzas. That's when you're feeling lazy and you're really not wanting to cook. Every kid loves pizza. Obviously, if you're a kid or if you have kids, if you're a big kid, look no further than somewhere that's locally based, and that is Paul's Pizza. Another establishment that we wanted to kind of acknowledge this week was another pillar in the community here in Southwest Detroit, and this one is actually located on Michigan. It's Telway's Burgers. Telway's has been around for years. I mean, my mom used to talk about going to get food from Telway when she was a kid. So it's definitely a pillar here in the community in Southwest Detroit. They are located at 6820 Michigan Avenue in Detroit, Michigan, 48210. Wow, that was crazy.
Go get you a bag of them burgers.
Yes,
man.
they're chili burgers, bro. Oh,
chili burgers, regular burgers, they're chicken burgers. If you go for the coffee is outstanding.
Yes.
Everybody and their mama goes there for the coffee.
Yes.
It's one of a kind, man. It's definitely an establishment that's been around forever. Go check out Telway's on Michigan. They have the iconic bull statue, I believe.
Yep.
If you're not familiar, it's right next to McDonald's, but check out that little white building right there. That's Telway's. Yep. Go get you some real good eating. Go get you a bag. Go get you a couple burgers, some fries, you know what I'm saying? They'll treat you right.
If you're not really familiar with addresses, they're really actually on the corner of Martin and Michigan. So go ahead and check out Telway's. Their phone number is 313-843-2146 if you want to go ahead and put an order in ahead of time to pick up. They are literally open 24 hours a day. So if you are a Telway fanatic an addict,
if you're a slider fan,
yes,
if you're a coffee fanatic,
they are open 24 hours a day. So, like I said, 6820 Michigan Avenue, corner of Martin and Michigan Avenue, 313-843-2146, and that's what is good in the hood for us today. Shout out to Telway's Burger and Paul's Pizza. You guys have been serving our community for years, and we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. With that being said, let's kick back into the music. You know, we love playing music around here, man, and especially we love playing Southwest artists that
local artists.
Yes, local artists, but specifically Southwest artists for me because that's where I'm from. I love my city, I love my hood, my community. So this mix is called the Southwest Mix, and we're gonna start it off with the Southwest Nate Dogg. This is Pablo Pleasure with Mango.
Da 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 da. Shawty, let the mango. I just wanna see you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. Shawty, let the mango. Your friends, they all told you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. Girl, I swear it's a party with me. Tell your man he don't wanna get it started with me. Ooh, girl, ever since you left the party with me, girl, I only wanna ever see you ballin' with me. I never met a girl that's like you. You only got one next to strike you. Every selfie post I hype you. You fuck around and make a nigga wanna wife you. I know that bitch that's down in El Paso. No bullshit, but damn, that's a bad hoe. Once I blow up, I'm like, baby, where you at though? Such a cute face, but let me hit it from the back. Let the mango. I just wanna see you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. Shawty, let the mango. Your friends, they all told you let the mango. Girl, let the mango.
Know a cute thing that used to be and gone. Mad cause a nigga used to leave her alone. Even changed her password 3 times on his phone. So she takes it out on niggas each and every song. Like damn little baby, why you stress so much? Twerking out the pain at night, girl, you flex too much. Cause you got a man at home, he don't give you love. And now your homegirls, they don't wanna see you stuck.
Baby girl, gon' let that mango. Get you right, baby, get a hendo. Take a vacay, baby, chase a rainbow. And don't forget to send me pics from different
Shawty, let the mango.
I just wanna see you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. Shawty, let the mango. Your friends, they all told you let the mango. Girl, let the mango. You just need to let the mango. Girl, let the mango.
And that was the Southwest Nate Dogg, Pablo Pleasure with Mango. We're going to kick it off with the Southwest Mexican himself. This is Bucana by Sombra.
My boy Sombra.
Stop playing with these niggas. Eternal.
Trago botas y tejanas como ranas. Saben dónde vivo si me traen ganas. No te confío si tú te llamas Ana. Fuck that Henny si me traen una bucana. Traigo botas y tejanas como ranas. Saben dónde vivo si me traen ganas. No te confío si tú te llamas Ana. Fuck that Henny si me traen una bucana. No quiero la fama, no más la lana. You buy views, me dijo tu hermana. You can't be me, te está saliendo canas. I be chillin', man, drinking una caguama. Tú me vistes hace unas semanas. Te tiré el barrio y tú no hiciste nada. Tenías miedo, lo miré en tu mirada. A mí me gustan las mujeres casadas. Soy mexicano que le gustan los corridos. Muchos me quieren tumbar, pero aquí sigo. Como profe sofocado en lo mío. Ustedes no ganan porque son muy creídos. Hay muchos datos que ya han caído. Si no conocen, no abren de lo que pido. En mi vida soy el único que decido. Hablan mucho, pero no saben que he vivido. Traigo botas y tejanas como ranas. Saben dónde vivo si me traen ganas. No te confío si tú te llamas Ana. Fuck that Henny si me traen una bucana. Traigo botas y tejanas como ranas. Saben dónde vivo si me traen ganas. No te confío si tú te llamas Ana. Fuck that Henny Henny si me traen una bucana. No viro mis raíces, so vaquero. No soy como otros, no presumo de dinero. Tengo amigos que te mandan derecho hacia el cielo. Vatos de calle como Eri, somos unos guerreros. Que toquen esa canción, Neves de enero. Rezo a mis anjuditas, es siempre lo primero. Para que cuide a la gente que yo más quiero. No te olvides, culero, yo soy el mero, mero. Traigo botas y tejanas como ranas. Saben dónde vivo si me traen ganas. No te confío si tú te llamas Ana. Fuck that Henny si me traen una bucana. Traigo botas y tejanas como ranas. Saben dónde vivo si me traen ganas. No te confío si tú te llamas Ana. Fuck that Henny si me traen una bucana.
And that was the Southwest Mexican himself, Sombra, with Bucana. Let's go ahead and continue on with another Southwest artists. This is the Gutter Boys with Pull Up.
Walked in the club, about to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Walked in the club, about to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Boys, stop capping, grab a bag. Before I put my hitters on your ass. My trigger finger itching, so it's bad. About to leave them dead in the grass. If you see me pop the trunk, shut the fuck up. Then get your ass low, cause I'ma cut up. Her man's talking crazy like, what up? Now he in the morning cause he jumped up on God. I set this motherfucker off, yo squad. Everybody in that bitch soft facade. We're not from the same cloth. I send 100 shots off the whip. Fuck you thought they call me gunner. Always on some bullshit, shorty ain't no other. Fucking up the club in the check with no rubber. Stay pouring liquor in my cup like a butler. For this 40 ball, she let anybody touch it. Catch me in the club flexing hard with my partners. All that goofy shit gon' make me grab the chopper. Beefing with the mob gon' get your ass chopped up. Not a hood flooded with a bunch of helicopters. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us.
Walk in the strip with my shotters. Say the wrong thing and get shot up. I don't even drink, but order me a bottle. I love me some strippers, fuck a model. Throw some ones, cause I got it, I'm just spending up my profit. I'll take your heart when I won't pay no deposit. How much for the pussy? Well, I ain't paying nada. I'll pay you to leave, stay the fuck off my wallet. Got the boys in mafia, we're a crime family. Time is money, so I gotta get it rapidly. My bitch stays mad at me, cause these hoes after me. I ain't no rat, but I'm trying to get this bag of cheese. Watch out for the intruders, they could be some shooters. I'll send you boys to the church, nigga, hallelujah. Don't talk if it ain't about the moolah. Do get her getting chula, I'ma fuck her when I scoop her. Drop her off deuces, she sucked up my fluids. She's a nuisance, but I treat her real ruthless. Make her take 20 shots all back to back. Got her drunk, now she like stretched like a Cadillac.
Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us.
That was Pull Up by the Gutter Boys. We're going to go ahead and take a small break here and talk about a little bit about the small businesses that we go ahead and we promote here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. If you guys are looking for any kind of audio or lighting, then you guys can go ahead and reach out to our very good friend and huge supporter of 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, Brian from Brian's Renta Audio. You guys can go ahead and pick up audio, all of your audio needs and lighting needs as well from Brian's Renta Audio. You can contact them at 313-920-5288. or you can find them on Instagram and TikTok at Brian's_rent_a_audio. You can also find them on Facebook at Brian's Rent Audio LLC, and you can also reach out to them through email at briansaudiorental@gmail.com. And if you are going ahead and you're picking up the audio and the lighting, then why not pick up a Grupo along with it and get a package with Grupo Contagio? You can go ahead and reach out to this Grupo as well to do any kind of event that you want, whether it be a wedding, a birthday party, a baptism, or just a regular day you guys just want to get messed up, drink back, and listen to some good music. You can reach out to them at the same number, 313-920-5288, or you can find them on Instagram and Facebook at Grupo Contagio Detroit, and you can find them on TikTok and Snapchat at Grupo Contagio. You can also email them, grupocontagiodetroit@gmail.com, and you can find all of their music on all media platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and they are also available on Twitter at Grupo Contagio US. If you guys are putting together a dope event, you guys are putting together a party, or if you guys just want to have some kind of extra security laying around, if you're one of them important people, then look no further, because the homeboy Gutta Jimmy is offering Elite Protection, his security services for your needs. You can contact him at 313-829-6523 or email him at eliteprotection400@gmail.com. Jimmy is also in search and look for another security guard, so if you have any kind of experience, go ahead and reach out to him and he'll go ahead and get you started. And if you guys are wanting to put on some dope ink or give a dope Christmas gift, then set up an appointment over at the homeboys at Ink Odyssey. They are located at 1200 Ann Arbor Road in Plymouth, Michigan. You can contact them at 734-642-6193, and you can find them on Instagram at Odysseus_INK. That's ODDYSEUS_capitalized INK on Instagram. And if you guys got a sweet tooth, if you guys got, cavities that you just want to keep adding to, then go ahead on Facebook and look up Scylla Sweets. Scylla Sweets is your one-stop shop for cavities. She's got everything sweet. You're going to love it. We had some cocoa bombs that Rocky had gifted to us from her, some dipped pretzels, like we had some suckers, like he hooked it up, she hooked it up. So if you guys are looking for some dope sweets for a party, or if you guys want to go ahead and just get something to munch on for midnight snacks, then hit up Scylla Sweets. Let her know that Urban Rhythm sent you over. And if you guys are looking for the dope graphics behind your album cover, behind your next promotional event, behind anything as far as graphics or even apparel, then look no further, because our very own host, RockyRoad313, offers his graphic service, RockyRoad GFX, and you can find him at RockyRoadGFX on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you let him know that you heard here on Urban Rhythm his small business. And if you guys are looking for a podcast to listen to on the go, something to actually kick back and listen to other people kind of BS, then yeah, we got a slew of things for you guys to listen to. First and foremost, and we want to shout out the Legal Aliens podcast for always being huge supporters.
Yes, we love y'all, man.
For always gifting us with new products, new merchandise. We appreciate you guys so much over at Grupo Contagio and Brian's Rent Audio as well. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are looking for them, you guys can find them on all media platforms as well as where you guys find your podcast. So it could be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, etc., etc. If you guys are looking for another dope podcast, then look no further. On YouTube and Instagram, we got Vibras Detroit, hosted by Mr. Businessman Bunny and his co-host Camila Cantu. You can find them on YouTube and Instagram. And if you are looking for a podcast that interviews real everyday people, then yes, Mr. Eladio Nino actually has his own podcast, Real Everyday People, found on Facebook. You can follow him on YouTube and Twitch as well. This is Real Everyday People, where he sits down and he talks to real everyday people about their past, their present, and where they're going to their future. And I also actually offer my own podcast, Tempo Talks, where I sit down every week, every Sunday at 6 p.m. to talk to a brand new artist, anybody that's music related. I sit down and I talk to them for about an hour and a half, and just really let them tell their story over on Tempo Talks. So if you guys are looking for that, you can find me on Facebook. I stream live on Facebook every Sunday at 6 p.m. You can also find me on Instagram at TempoBeats313 and on TikTok as well at TempoBeats313. And if you are looking for another dope podcast, this is another one that we just added to the list. He's on Fire, the podcast by T-Todd. This man is literally available anywhere and everywhere, from Radio Public, ListenNotes.com, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor FM, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Backtracks FM. So make sure you go ahead and check out Mr. T-Todd and He's on Fire podcast. Wow, that was a lot. That was crazy. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue on with some more music. We got some dope songs still to come. With this one, we're going to go ahead and kick it back here in Detroit, and we're going to go ahead and play Big Mama's Baby by Street Queen Stacy featuring Madam J.
Street Queen Stacy. Brown skin, ass fat, the pussy packing. Take me to the crib, lay me down and be my back end. Said you want a little bitch, baby, sorry, can't imagine. I wanna be your hoe, so nigga call me when she absent. Hoes moving slick, they think I'm dumb, but they can't play me. How you suck a dick, but you ain't choke, cause bitch, you lazy. That's why your man be slopping up my topic, mama's baby. And now she wanna fight, but that's my type, I like him crazy. Like my nigga said, with a little gut. Eat it good, might just tat it on my little butt. Turn me around, spread it, nigga, beat it up. Whisper in my ear and tell me when to sit it up. If I gotta school you, you was sitting duck. Got no time for no goofy nigga, get it up. Skip the folk place, see I'm wet enough. Aquafina got you swimming, coming in, it got you waking up. I tell him to eat it, he eat it up, he eat it crazy. He calling me mama, that's Big Mama's baby. I'm rolling his woods, I'm smoking good, the cookie blazing. I'm hitting his pockets, he take me shopping, I'm his slave. The block is hot, the police out, but I'ma go to work. He want a blessing, I'ma tell that man to go to church. He like Rihanna, I'ma pick him up and do him dirt. He acting crazy, I'ma get that man put on a shirt. Like my nigga said, with a little gut. Eat it good, might just tat it on my little butt. Turn me around, spread it, nigga, beat it up. Whisper in my ear and tell me when to sit it up. If I gotta school you, you was sitting duck. Got no time for no goofy nigga, get it up. Skip the folk place, see I'm wet enough. Madam Fina got you swimming, coming in, it got you acting up. Any, mini, money, mo. Catch a nigga with his hoe, if she holler, slit her throat. Sit this pussy on her nose, make her eat it, she a demon, Big Mama, baby, can stay. If you ain't never had to act right, until it all come to play in your bag, right? It get down and dirty up in the fast. I ain't never been a trash type, this that make a nigga spin a bag, reminiscing off of last night. Like my nigga said, with a little gut. Eat it good, might just tat it on my little butt. Turn me around, spread it, nigga, beat it up. Whisper in my ear and tell me when to sit it up. If I gotta school you, you was sitting duck. Got no time for no goofy nigga, get it up. Skip the folk place, see I'm wet enough. Aquafina got you swimming, coming in, it got you acting up. Aquafina got you swimming, coming in, it got you acting up. Queen Stacy, Madam J.
That was Street Queen Stacy with Big Mama's Baby featuring Madam J. We're going to go ahead and continue on with Wise Be Real Ice, and this is Transformers.
All right. Hey, what you know me for? Hey. I mean, shit, here we go. Hey, I got my young dog in the back. All right. Hey, we in the building. Let's get it. Hey, I mean this shit. Hey.
Told my dog to hold up, I'm about to get my shit in order. And mix a little bit of lean with this essential water. Get a nigga body drop chopped and left on the border. You know my niggas come to shoot like the fourth quarter. Drop the addy, cause I deliver like the transporter. Man, you know these niggas switch quicker than some transformers. You a acting ass nigga, yeah, you a good performer. I'm real ice, I been ballin', fuck a bench warmer. 23 thou on me now, like I play for Jordan. Yeah, I used to walk in the street, but now I'm pushing for it. When they see the fit, I swear to God, they gon' think I'm soaring. Got the top and put your bitch out, cause she was kinda boring. Standing on the gas in the Roy, got the engine roaring. My dog in love with the drink, I told him keep on pouring. Hit your bitch with this nightstick, she gon' keep on snoring. 900, last night they gone by the morning.
Nigga gave a nigga a headshot cause he ain't get the warning. I know where to go on the road, I don't do exploring. Tell your bitch to stop calling my phone cause I don't do ignoring. Yeah, and I mean that shit, cause I ain't through recording.
Told my dog to hold up, I'm about to get my shit in order. And mix a little bit of lean with this essential water. Get a nigga body drop chopped and left on the border. You know my niggas come to shoot like the fourth quarter.
Drop the Addy, cause I deliver like the transporter. Man, you know these niggas switch quicker than some transformers. You a acting ass nigga, yeah, you a good performer. I'm real ice, I been ballin', fuck a bench warmer.
And that was YSB Rail with Transformers. We're going to go ahead and continue on with Stax featuring MVP. This is Repeat Legend.
You ever been down, talking down bad? Time to get up off your ass and go and get it back. I done came up, got a lot of niggas mad. I done came up, got a lot of niggas. Only bottles with the sparkles in my section. Run with real killers, please approach us with discretion. You ain't the plug if you ain't got the right connections. Mr. AM1, I'm fucking up the extras. Try to give her game, she thought it was a lecture. Seen her in the stands when I was balling like a Laker. I don't backtrack, told her you can't play a player. I'm chasing money, so that's probably why I never chase it. Counting bands, rolling up, bro, off the double cups. Niggas talking what they got, I could tell it ain't much. Ken said 100 M's, left a lot of niggas stuck. If you knew where niggas being, how the fuck they mad at us? They ain't getting money, trying to be around it. It's never too much money if you can still count it. I've been up all night, plotting on $1 million. I'm the MVP, I don't care how niggas feel about it. Had to run it back cause niggas is weak. Takes money, make money, but these niggas too cheap. If it's us versus them, then you know it's a sweep. Anytime a nigga drop, niggas know I drop heat, nigga. Anytime a nigga drop, niggas know I drop heat, nigga.
The unanimous choice for the MVP, the Bill Russell Most Valuable Player Trophy.
From Highland Park.
And I'm a motherfucking legend. I done paid tithes, I'm not talking about the reverence. Putting overtime for the blessings I've been getting. Niggas taking credit for the shit that I invented. And I've been the GOAT. Even if they don't get it, I bet they feel me though. I wanted approval from some niggas I didn't know. I put my whole soul on the beat and just let it glow. I left her on red, now she feeling like indigo. I left her on red, now she feeling like indigo. I came up from the streets. If he ain't bringing nothing to the table, he a leech. Free the real niggas so all the real niggas free. I've been chasing dreams so I never really sleep. When I'm feeling stressed, I roll my problems in the leaf. It don't solve shit, but getting high bring me closer to my peace. And I been had it. Niggas ain't admitted cause they thought that they still had it. Don't compare me to them niggas, they moving real stagnant. I've been applying pressure since I started and still at it. Niggas see the attention that I'm getting, they mad at it. Running up the check, they can't help but be mad at me. And I'm a motherfucking legend. I'm a motherfucking legend. Said I'm a motherfucking legend.
That was Stax and MVP with Repeat Legend. We're going to go ahead and take a small break here, and we're going to talk a little bit about Artist or Entrepreneur of the Week. And this week we went ahead and we're going to continue on with Entrepreneur of the Week. And what we like to do is we like to acknowledge a small business or a solo entrepreneur that's out grinding, doing their thing, making business, making money, and, you know, living the American dream. So we like to go ahead and acknowledge those people and let them know, you know, hey, good job. We appreciate you. Keep it up. And with this week, we went ahead and we chose an entrepreneur because obviously everybody's trying to make extra money throughout the year. And this week we chose none other than District Apparel 313. He's been over there just grinding it out, getting it, getting these dope graphics out, and I just can't wait to see where he's going. A couple weeks ago, we acknowledged Detroit Forever 313, another clothing brand here in the Detroit area. Well, this week we're like, we got to do District Apparel 313. They're always killing it, always got some dope designs, so please check them out. You can follow them on Instagram. You can follow them on Facebook, District Apparel 313. Make sure you go and pick up a sweater for the holiday to keep warm, or a sweater for the new year, because, hey, man, it's cold as hell out there. So, yes, shout out to District Apparel 313. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Beautiful work. Keep it coming. And I'm going to have to go over there and get me some new gear, because, man, you got some fly shit over there, bro.
Yeah, you got some badass hoodies, some sick-ass shirts, badass joggers. Go get it with them. Go follow them. Go like, support, man. District 313 on Instagram. Shout them out. Go show them some love. Go cop something from him. You ain't going to be disappointed. He comes with some creative stuff. My man's is very talented. He's got some heat, and you better get on it, because they one of ones. You know what I'm saying? He's the first to come and do it. You ain't going to find nothing like it. You better get with it.
Definitely. He, like Manny said, they're one of a kind apparel. I think he only does limited amounts. So like he said, there's only so many of them that you can get before you can't get them anymore. So shout out to District Apparel 313. Like I said, we appreciate you, brother. Continue grinding, continue making money, continue thriving. With that being said, let's kick it back into the music. Before we end it off for the night, we're going to go ahead and we're going to head down to Puerto Rico with Roxy Santi, and this is Chillin'.
Temprano en la mañana prendo el blon, alivia el estrés y la depresión. Mucha buena vibra, mucha inspiración. Por eso el universo conspira a mi favor y estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high, estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high, estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high, estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high. Chamaquita yo, capiaba, enrolaba, prendía el blon. Lo que le gusta al corillo, préndelo. Un poco de sativa pa'l vacilón. Si es recreacional, si es pa' medicar, si con naturaleza quieres conectar. Yo tengo de la mata que te arrebata, la que quita el estrés y la vida mala. No importa lo que digan, a mí me sana. Cultura profética por la mañana. Y prendan los filis si tú fumas marihuana. Que prendan los filis los que fumen marihuana. Estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high, estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high, estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high, estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high. Préndelo, pásalo, nube blanca, el estudio con todo el humor, porque en el combo mío se prende más de dos. Tranquilo, bien chill, informando el vacilón. Préndelo, pásalo, nube blanca, el estudio con todo el humor, porque en el combo mío se prende más de dos. Tranquilo, bien chill, informando el vacilón. Y estamos chilling, estamos una nota bien high, 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 una nota bien high, una nota bien high. Blue Magic Studio, Pac-Man, BLC the producer, Roxy Santi.
And that was Roxy Santi with Chillin'. We're going to continue on with the Latin mix. This is Ya Coroné by Oxys.
Sí, sí. Oxy. Sí. Dímelo, maravilla. LGM. La familia, ¿viste, baby? Sí. Sí. Yo sigo en lo mío, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que lo pasé. Cabrón, yo te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yo sigo en lo mío, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que lo pasé. Cabrón, yo te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Y ahora me quieren quitar lo que un día me gané. Yo no voy a dejarme, tú muy bien sabes por qué. Esto no es así de fácil, no saben lo que sudé. Pregúntale a la M, sabe todo lo que José. Pero ahora estamos bien y diría más que eso. Ya mismo empiezo a repartirle un par de pesos. Un saludo a mi país, a los míos que están presos. Ya mismo salen y cumplirán todo ese proceso. La calle se viró, pero aquí seguimos firmes. Tiran por canción, lo que yo hago es reírme. Rocan de que son calles, luego van y se rinden. Aquí ninguno es chota, ninguno sabe el business. Y yo sigo en lo mío, yeah. Solo con los míos, siempre con los míos. En nadie confío, oh, no, en nadie confío. Cabrón, no te busques lío. Yo sigo en lo mío, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, no te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yo sigo en lo mío, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, no te veo mordido. No sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yeah, yo solo tenía por un par de tragos. Ahora todas las botellas en la disco las pago. Si hay problemas de 3 entre van a salir disparos. Se bajan 3 flow como los 3 reyes magos. Pasando por la costa como Pablo y Gonzalo. Me dicen que le baje pero yo no le bajo. Yo te aprieto el botón, el power switch te lo apago. Te matamos y tu cuerpo no va a ser encontrado. Con Manuel doble alma siempre andamos. En cada pista que yo me monto siempre rajo. Cabrón, aquí soy Galactes, en esta tú eres Thanos. Por eso es que siempre les gano, yo siempre les gano. Yo sigo en los míos, sí. Solo con los míos, siempre con los míos. En nadie confío, oh, no, y no te busques lío, cabrón, no te busques lío. Yo sigo en los míos, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, yo te veo mordido, no sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yo sigo en los míos, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Cabrón, yo te veo mordido, no sé por qué, si todo lo que tengo ahora un día me lo gané. Yeah. Mira, yo no voy a hablar mucho. Solo les voy a decir que esto es LGM, la familia. Oxy, sí. Mira, dímelo M, dímelo Mago, los más hijeputas. Sí, yo sigo en los míos, ya coroné. Me quieren ver mal porque ya ven que los pasé. Y yo te veo mordido, no sé por qué. Si esto lo joseé, esto lo su...
That was Oxys with Ya Coroné. We're going to go ahead and continue on with the Latin mix. This is Pienso en Ti by Agabo featuring Goyo.
Siguen los recuerdos en mi mente. Pienso en ti frecuentemente. Y tal vez pensarás que estoy demente. Hace tiempo que no sé nada de ti. Dime dónde te puedo encontrar. No puedo dejar de pensar en ti. Oh. Hace tiempo que no sé nada de ti. Dime dónde te puedo encontrar. No puedo dejar de pensar en ti.
Sí, yo sé, desde el principio que todo se habló. Sé cero sentimientos, nada de amor, pero Cupido me traicionó. Ahora estoy como un loco buscándote, recordándote cuando te tuve encima de mí. Me dejaste hipnotizado con el aroma de tu piel. Baby, dime dónde estás porque ya te quiero ver. Desde hace tiempo te ando buscando, pero no te encuentro. Me dejaste tu beso tatuado por todo mi cuerpo. Pienso en ti aunque no lo creas, te has convertido en mi obsesión. Dime cuándo te volveré a ver, por favor dímelo ya, mujer.
Siguen los recuerdos en mi mente, pienso en ti frecuentemente y tal vez pensarás que estoy demente. Hace tiempo que no sé nada de ti, dime dónde te puedo encontrar. No puedo dejar de pensar en ti. Oh, oh. Hace tiempo que no sé nada de ti, dime dónde te puedo encontrar. No puedo dejar de pensar en ti. Oh, oh. No contestas las llamadas, no te veo por las redes. Yo solo aquí encerrado en estas cuatro paredes. Mi cuerpo te necesita, mi corazón te prefiere. Yo tanto que decía que no creo en las mujeres. A veces le pido a Dios que escuche mi corazón. Si un día te vuelvo a ver, quiero pedirte perdón por los errores y las fallas que de tonto cometí. Que no puedo dejar, baby, de pensar en ti. Oh, oh, oh. No puedo dejar de pensar en ti. Oh, oh, oh. Siguen los recuerdos en mi mente, pienso en ti frecuentemente y tal vez pensarás que estoy demente. Hace tiempo que no sé nada de ti, dime dónde te puedo encontrar. No puedo dejar de pensar en ti. Oh, oh. Hace tiempo que no sé nada de ti, dime dónde te puedo encontrar. No puedo dejar de pensar en ti. Oh, oh. Ya tú sabes quién soy yo. Acabo. Dímelo, Goyo. Estamos rompiendo. Yeah. Young Savage, man. Pa' que sepa que sigo pensando en ti. Yeah. Goyo.
That was Pienso en Ti by Agabo featuring Goyo. And if you guys are going ahead and tapping in tonight, thank you so much for, tapping in this week, listening to our show, even though our host had to step out this week. Thank you so much. Shout out to RockyRoad313. Shout out to all of the listeners and the comments tonight, Legal Aliens Podcast. Shout out to Manny Banks' girlfriend for, chiming in and letting us know for something that we got to go and watch on Netflix. So she's been telling us for the longest time. We keep forgetting.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. But yes, definitely shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for tapping in with us. We'll be back next week. Honestly, man, today was dope. Today was chill. It wasn't bad at all. There was nothing, no mess ups, nothing, man. Today was pretty solid day. The playlist was dope. The conversations were fun.
Definitely
fun. So, yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. We will see you back next week for 2 more episodes of 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. I'm your host, SwZee, a.k.a. Tempo Beats, alongside the creative director, Manny Banks.
Yo.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, Manny, for, coming back and, making this stuff happen, bro.
No problem, man.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
everybody. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Check us out next week. We're going to have another amazing show. If Rocky's not back, I'll still be here. Either way, still another amazing show. We appreciate all the artists that send in their music, all the businesses that give us the time and the opportunity to shout them out, and the love and the feedback back. Without the listeners and the viewers, we really wouldn't be nothing. So we appreciate you guys. We guys hope you have a blessed Christmas, blessed holidays. Tune in next week, and we'll see you guys there.
Awesome. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from the 31.3 Urban Rhythm crew. And we're going to go ahead and end it off with another legendary up-and-coming, I wouldn't even say up-and-coming because this man's made his mark already. This is JB So Wavy with Stay Dangerous. Have a great day, you guys.
Peace.
Good vibes and bright lights. Roll up and live that high life. Don't tell me how to live my life. And why would I fuss and fight? I'd rather take a flight. Sipping Hennessy with my ice. Sipping Hennessy with my, hold up. Why would we change the way that we are? Don't care for a buzz because I live like a star. Can't wait to get rich and buy out the bar. A lot of my homies, they didn't make it this far. That's why I live life and I stay dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. A lot of people mad that they can't hang with us. Can't gang with us. They ain't with us. I live my life and I stay dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Got a lot of people mad that they can't hang with us. They can't gang with us. They ain't with us. Keep it moving, ain't nothing to see or say. About to roll another eighth. Took the cops on another chase. And I'm ganging, ain't no other way. Why would we change the way that we are? Don't care for a buzz because I live like a star. Can't wait to get rich and buy out the bar. A lot of my homies, they didn't make it this far. That's why